All right, welcome to this video. This is going to be a very important video for all of you. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଏଇଆ ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି କି there is a lack of job security, there are a lot of scams happening in government jobs, and you're feeling somewhere stuck. Money is not flowing in. Parents are hounding on you, scolding you. Maybe your family is worried about the stability and the safety of your career, then this video is going to be super duper helpful for you, because today I'll be talking about the 10 most in demand skills for the year 2026. Let me tell you that this is based out of 80 different studies, government and private reports from all over the world for our country and our workforce in India. And there has been several industry surveys that I had asked ChatGPT and Perplexity to look into, to dig into, and let me know what are the top 10. But I also asked them to prioritize these skills in terms of returns of investment, in terms of time investment, money investment, energy investment. If you are going to put some money, some time, and energy, you need to be sure that there is some return out of it. And therefore, I have prioritized, made a list out of it, and I'm going to share it with you in terms of priority. So, Bandhugana, if you're ready to learn, type RTL in the comments. Please do not forget to comment, like, share it with someone who may need it, and don't forget to subscribe, because this channel is for all of you wonderful Odias who are job seekers, exam aspirants, business owners, and working professionals. This platform is dedicated to help you improve your communication skills, your soft skills, your personality. When I go through this list, you'll be surprised to know that some of these soft skills and some of this is a list of mix of soft skills and technical skills. However, if even if you are in a non-technical field, for example, you're a teacher, you're an advocate, you're a doctor, you should be adapting few things about technical skills. However, what I was telling you is that you'll be surprised to know that out of these 10, in fact, I am proud to say that out of these 10, there are some skills which are already taught in the hub of ODCH. Yes, my dear friend, in this platform, which was created in 2022, we have been teaching, mentoring thousands of people, thousands of Odias, not only from Odisha, but also from India and abroad, to improve not only their spoken English, communication skills, conflict resolution, leadership skills, but also to develop their personality and lot of other thinking ability and life ability skills. My dear friends, let us begin without any further ado. Now, here are some of the uh, top 10 skills that are in demand in 2026. Number one in the list is a soft skill, and that is your critical thinking and problem solving ability. It talks about your ability to structure information quickly and dig deep into various research and talk about numbers and figures and rational reasoning. And it's a fantastic skill to have. If you don't have that skill, don't worry, you can connect with us, because we talk about this, we teach this in our communication skills, because communication actually depends a lot on how you're structuring information inside your head. So we do talk about critical thinking and problem solving, and it is considered to be number one skill in demand in 2026, that has the highest return on investment, that is 60, almost 62%, and the demand is shown to be 70% annually. When I'm talking about demand, I'm talking about, if you have that skill, you will be in demand no matter whichever job that you do, whether you're a businessman, whether you're a teacher, whether you're an advocate. If you have ability to structure information, think critically, have reasoning and problem solving abilities, you are in demand. Number 2 is digital literacy. I keep talking about this, that we are moving online. You know that couple of years ago there was no footprint of AI. Now you see that everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry is using AI, and AI is definitely not just Chat GPT or any other prompt, but prompt engineering is definitely very very important. But AI goes much more beyond than that. Okay, so digital literacy, my dear friend, no matter which job you are into, you need to have digital literacy, which means that how things work digitally. For example, digital India is one of the things that I think is one of the greatest achievements that India has done, right? UPI payments, for example, right? UID, for example, unified identification number, right? SSN has always been there in USA since many years, but now in India we can see that UID is there, and this UPI is there, right? So digital literacy is extremely important. And by the way, যদি ଆପଣ এটা ଭାବୁଛନ୍ତି କି ମୋର ତ ବାଳ ପାଚିଗଲାଣି ମତେ କଣ ଦରକାର, then let me tell you that you will be left behind. You are a dinosaur waiting to get extincted from this face of the earth, because there are channels, YouTube channels, not ours, but there are many other YouTube channels where there are digital literacy programs run by various organizations for people like you. If you have no digital literacy, or if you fear नहीं 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 मुझसे नहीं होता है ये, ମୁଁ ତ କରିପାରିବିନି ଏ ସବୁ ଅନଲାଇନ ଜିନିଷ, ଏତେ ଜିନିଷ କେମିତି, don't worry. If you have the will, you have the way. There are YouTube channels dedicated to teach digital literacy to people like you. So my dear friend, that is the second most in demand skill in India, if you want to survive, and if you want your kids or yourself to survive, right? Number 3 is definitely, can you guess? Yes, AI and machine learning. Okay, now this is especially for technical people. If you are into machine learning, if you have already adapted AI, which you must have, because otherwise you can't survive in the job world. But you can confidently spend your time, money, and energy in learning these, because this is the third most demanding skill in India right now. It's going to be like that for the next 1 year. It has a return score of 53.64 out of 100, and it has 45% annual growth rate. So my dear friend, even if you're not technical, adapt AI. As I was saying, get familiar with chat gpt prompts, download chat gpt in your cell phone. Perplexity AI, you can download it. Think about the pros and cons of AI. Instead of getting entertained in useless reels where people are putting mentos in Pepsi and giving you a cloudburst, you spend time in learning AI, like what AI can do for you, what is the intervention of AI into our lives. That would be a very very good deal for all of you. Okay, so stay relevant, learn AI, machine and learn. That's the third most important skill to have in 2026. Number 4, this was new for me. I didn't know about cyber security's importance, but this has come up in the list. Cyber security skills are demanded as number 4, right? 51.28% of return on investment, and it has seen 60% annual growth, with salary range seeing anywhere between 18 to 25 lakhs per annum. So if you are getting into cybersecurity, that's a fantastic virgin space. There is a huge gap in the ability of people knowing about this. So if you want to start a career, and if you are about to think the which technical line should I choose, and if you don't want to get into machine learning, Python programming and stuff like that, you can definitely choose cybersecurity. You will get results. Number 5 is a soft skill again: adaptability and resilience. Bondugano, this has been one of my favorite. Resilience, not giving up attitude. Adaptability, adapting to different things and different situation, not having mediocre mentality. I have come across people जो मते कहंती कि नहीं 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 मते एतिकरे ही मु ठीक अछि, मु एकदम mediocre life, मते टिके पैसा मिली गला, मोर भात डाली हे गला, मु मोर फैमिली रो काम कर दली, that's it. ठीक अछि, जदि आपण सही लाइफ बंचियो चाहछंती, congratulations, all the best for you. But I'm talking about people who have ambitions. I'm talking about people who want to be leaders. I'm talking about people who want to do something different in their life. I'm talking about people who have the ability, who have the vision to get the best out of themselves. If you are one of them, then please learn to adapt what, adapt different people, different emotions. ବହୁତ ଜଣ leaders Gen Z ବିଷୟରେ complain କରନ୍ତି instead of adapting them. I want to challenge you, why don't you learn assertive communication skills to let Gen Z mold with you? And Gen Z's, many people, you keep complaining about your seniors. Why don't you learn communication skills to blend well with your superiors, to help them understand what you think? You guys are smart people, right? You are technically more able, you have more critical thinking that people in the generation, most critical thinking ability that the world has ever seen. So why not learn the ability to speak properly and talk about yourself, right? So adaptability, different age groups, different, people in from different belief system, different backgrounds, learn to adapt and learn to have the not giving up attitude. Because of high dopamine effect, people are scrolling, and then they're doing a business, and then business is not working, then again coming back home feeling down, scrolling, and then they think that, oh, my business is not working, my life is shit, and nothing is happening, let me quit. Mediocre mentality. You were never meant to run a business like that. You were never meant to, become an YouTube influencer like that. You were never meant. It is very nice to have good dreams and look at Raj Somani, or good look at Beer Biceps, or look at, KK Create and Kavya and all that, and think that, okay, I want to be an influencer. Yay! It's very nice, but it requires resilience, it requires adaptability. It requires consistency. It requires research. It requires patience. It requires your love to serve. If all of you agree with me, type in the comment box, agreed, sir. Yes. So, my dear friend, this is number five. Number six, Bandhugana. Number six is communication and collaboration. Welcome to the world of communication skills, Bandhugana. Let me tell you once again कि इंग्लिश तो एक लैंग्वेज है, कम्युनिकेशन समंदर है, जो समझ गया वही धुरंधर है, वही सिकंदर है. Always I say this. Don't think that English is limited to English fluency. Sorry, communication is limited to English fluency. No, 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 no. English shows you got a language which helps you to communicate. But when you're talking about communication, we are talking about verbal and non-verbal communication. There are a lot of things that come under communication skills. It makes you a better person. It makes you a critical thinking person. It brings the leader out of you. It makes the world a better place. It gets things done. It helps you to attract wealth. It helps you to fix emotions and relationships. That is communication skill in short. So don't think that so-called spoken English class is called communication skills. Please don't disrespect communication skills by saying that if I learn English words and different words, कि घिओ को कौन कहती और दही को कौन कहती, ताहले मोर इंग्लिश टा बढ़िया हेगला, मोर कम्युनिकेशन बढ़िया हेगला. No, absolutely not. It requires a lot of other things, and that's why I would like to invite you, just inviting you. ଅନେଶତ ଟଙ୍କାରେ ଆମର ମାଷ୍ଟର କ୍ଲାସ୍ ହେଉଛି. Check the link below this video description. You will come to know that how you can join our master class. Okay, and it happens on Saturday. For example, just day after tomorrow there is a master class. Okay, today is Thursday. You can join just for 2 hours. Come, take a look. You will see how communication skills is different from English. And not only will you English तो हमें पढ़ाओ ही, इंग्लिश तो एक लैंग्वेज है, हम उसको पढ़ाते ही हैं, राइट? इंग्लिश तो दरकार ही, तो ସେଇଟା विषय ଆପଣ तो ଜାଣିବେ ହିଁ କାହିଁକି ଆମର ୱିକନେସ୍ ଅଛି, right? But you will know that what else to learn in communication skills. You'll be surprised to know. All right. So, my dear friends, so far so good. Type SFSG in the chat box. Okay, so far so good. Put it in the chat box. So, Bandhugana, coming back to soft skills, Mr. Mukoili, adaptability and resolution. Now, number six, Mukoili, communication and collaboration. Right, learn to communicate well, learn to collaborate with people instead of competing with anybody and everybody. Just try to collaborate, shake hands, learn from them, share your knowledge. Number seven is a technical skill, Bandhugan. The technical skill is cloud computing expertise. Okay, cloud computing. Now, this is definitely something that you should be aware of. Even if you're a teacher, you should know what is cloud computing. These are basic things to know. It's like knowing now in 2025. Let me tell you this to all the people who have gray hair syndrome and who think that nahi nahi amar to boys helani amuku job re eguड़ा ସବୁ ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ. Let me tell you that if you're a mediocre Odia, ଯଦି ଯିଏ ସାଧାରଣ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ହେଇକି ରହିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, then please be like that. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଅସାଧାରଣ ଟିକେ ହେବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ଟିକେ ବେଟର ହେବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ଓଡ଼ିଶାର ନାଁ ରୋଶନ କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, just like ଓଡ଼ିଶାର many sports people and eminent people and many other actors and producers and coaches and consultants, people in the bureaucrats of Odisha. If you want to really make Odisha famous and put it in the world map, then please learn these skills. Number seven, understand about cloud computing. What is cloud computing? And if you're a technical guy, you know what I'm talking about. If you're already in cloud computing, congratulations. You have a return on investment score of 46.74%, and there's an annual growth of 24%. Your salary is going to be fantastic. Okay. So, cloud computing. Okay. Number eight, one of my favorite, all-time favorite, and big lesson that I learned in my life. 45 years, one of the biggest skills that one can have is emotional intelligence. You need to learn how to regulate your emotions, how to build patience, how to stay calm, how to handle difficult people, how to handle difficult situation. Everybody talks about success, but what about failure? If failure keeps hitting you, what happens with your brain, what happens with your mind? If dopamine keeps hitting you, if procrastination keeps hitting you, if you don't keep getting your goals achieved, what happens with your emotions? How do you handle that? If somebody breaks your heart, somebody gives you disrespect, how do you handle that? Emotional intelligence is one of the best skills to have. I know that it is number 8 as per the research, but I would probably place it in number 1, number 2 in my life. So emotional intelligence, it has a return on investment score of 45.84% and has annually 22% growth rate, which means let me simplify for you. ଆପଣ କହିବେ emotional intelligence annual growth. Well, if you are an employee, if you are somebody who's due for promotion, for example, if you are a business owner, for example, if you're a leader, for example, and if you know how to handle your emotions, there's a 22% higher rate of chance for you to get more likable, to get better people, to grow your business, to get that promotion, to crack the job interview, all sorts of things. If you got it, type got it in the chat box. Even if you're a teacher, even if you're a lawyer, even if you're an advocate, even if you're a nurse, learn emotional intelligence. One of the highest demanding. Suddenly ଆପଣଙ୍କର position ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କଠୁ ଉପରକୁ ପଳେଇବ. Remember always, it's not just about how you do your technical work. Let me tell you something which Dale Carnegie had researched in 1940s and had already mentioned in his famous book of how to influence people and win friends. Sorry, how to win friends and influence people. 1940s ରେ ସେ କରିଦେଇଥିଲେ, ଆଉ ସେଟା ଆଜି ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସତ ଅଛି. That is an irrefutable research which talks about the percentage. 15% of your career growth, business growth, depends on your niche, on your specialty, on your technical skill. ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ନର୍ସ ଅଛନ୍ତି, କେତେ ଭଲ ଆପଣ ନର୍ସ, ସେଟା 15% will decide your growth in the career, the salary, the designation, the promotion. That will ତାର impact ହେଉଛି 15%. So what is the rest 85%? My dear friends, the rest 85% is soft skill. How you treat people, how do you behave, how do you lead people, how do you inspire people, how do you talk with your customers and clients or patients or teacher students or your seniors or your juniors. That is 85% of any job or any business that you're into. any, even if ଆପଣ ଯଦି କୃଷକ ବି ଅଛନ୍ତି, if you are a mediocre କୃଷକ, ଭାତ ପଖାଳ ଖାଇକି ଚିଙ୍ଗୁଡ଼ି ଭଜା ଖାଇକି ଯଦି ଆପଣ କିଛିଟା ଇନକମ୍ କରିକି ସାଧାରଣ ଜୀବନ ଗୋଟେ ଗାଁରେ ବଞ୍ଚିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, then this video is not for you, you can leave the video. But if you are a farmer who wants to grow, who want to not only survive but thrive, ଯଦି ଆପଣ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି କି ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ କୃଷକ ବନିବେ, ଆପଣ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଏମ୍ପ୍ଲୟ କରିବେ, କୃଷିଟାକୁ ବଢେଇବେ, ଏଗ୍ରିକଲଚରଟାକୁ ବଢେଇବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଇନକମଟାକୁ ବି ବଢେଇବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ନିଜ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲି ଅନ୍ୟମାନଙ୍କ ଫ୍ୟାମିଲିକୁ ବେଟର ଭାବରେ ପୋଷିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି, ତାହେଲେ ଆପଣ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ପଡିବ କି କେମିତି ଆପଣ ନିଜର ଇମୋସନକୁ ରେଗୁଲେଟ କରିପାରିବେ ଇଣ୍ଟେଲିଜେଣ୍ଟଲି, right? So this is not for the people who are very happy with bhato pokhalo and khoti cha. All right, so that is number 8. Give me a smiley if you got the joke. Okay, number 9 is another soft skills, bandhugana: time management and productivity. You know this very well, right? Very very important. We are getting distracted left, right and center. Previously ମୁଁ ନିଜେ ଦେଖିଛି ମୋ ଲାଇଫରେ, ମୁଁ ଯେତିକି ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ ରହୁଥିଲି ଏବେ ବେଶୀ ଡିଷ୍ଟ୍ରାକ୍ଟ ହଉଛି, ସୋ ଏବେ ମତେ ବେଶୀ ମେଡିଟେସନ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟାଇମ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ ଆଣ୍ଡ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟିଭ ଉପରେ ଫୋକସ କରିବାକୁ ପଡୁଛି, ବାରମ୍ବାର ନିଜକୁ ମନେ ପକେଇବାକୁ ପଡୁଛି, what are my priorities in life, what is my value system, what is my vision, what is my vision, what is my purpose. So please be very clear about how you can manage your time and how you can increase your productivity. Another soft skill which we talk about in our communication skills classes in diamond level. Okay, so already ମୁଁ ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ କହିଥିଲି କି ଆମର ଦିଟା ଲେଭେଲ ଅଛି, ଗୋଲ୍ଡ ଲେଭେଲ ଯୋଉଟା କି ପବ୍ଲିକ ସ୍ପିକିଂ and diamond level ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମେ ଏଇ ସବୁ professional etiquettes and professional communication skills with personality development kohu. So this is taught in diamond level, and also emotional intelligence, which was number 8, that also is taught in our group. Bandhugana, time for the last skill in demand for 2026, and that is one of my favorite: leadership and social influence. If you have the ability to inspire people, motivate people, take care of them, if you have the ability to prioritize them before you, you are a leader. Yes, I'm not, you heard me right, I'm not talking about fake political leaders जो माने कि स्टेज रे बसिकी बड़ बड़ भाषण मारंती, but they always prioritize their gaddi over people, and they make people raddi. All right, so गद्दी को छोड़ के लोगों को रद्दी नहीं करके अगर आप अच्छा लीडर बनना चाहते हो, तो you will always prioritize people over you. Now that's a true leader. All right, you will always prioritize others agenda before running your agenda, right? Before running your belief system, जबरदस्ती उसके अंदर घुसाने से पहले, as a leader, you will always think about others, you will consult with others. किसी ने बहुत सही बोला था कि एक मैनेजर और एक लीडर के बीच में डिफरेंस ये होता है कि सॉरी, एक बॉस और एक अच्छे मैनेजर के बीच में डिफरेंस ये होता है कि एक बॉस के साथ जब आप बात करते हो, जब ଆପଣ କଥା ହୁଅନ୍ତି, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଲାଗେ କି ସେ ବସ୍ ଟା ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ, ବଟ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆପଣ ଗୋଟେ ଭଲ ମ୍ୟାନେଜର ଗୋଟେ ଲିଡର ସହିତ କଥା ହେବେ, ଆପଣଙ୍କୁ ଲାଗିବ କି ଆପଣ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ. That's the difference. My dear friend, leadership and social influence. If you are an influencer, YouTube influencer, Instagram influencer, congratulations. Keep doing the good job. You have a very high probability and good return in 2026. Was this really helpful? Type helpful in the chat box. ମୁଁ ଜାଣିଛି କେତେ ଜଣ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ କଠୋର ଲାଗିଥିବ, ବଟ୍ ବହୁତ ଜଣ ଲୋକଙ୍କୁ ଏଇଟା ଭଲ ଲାଗିଥିବ, because it is very helpful information. I also got a lot of help by doing this research. Today ଆଜି ସକାଳୁ ମୁଁ ବସିକି ଏସବୁ କାମ କରୁଥିଲି, and finally I'm able to share it thanks to YouTube and thanks to platforms like YouTube who help us to help you and you to help us. So my dear friends, before I end this video, I would like to say very good luck and all the best for the future, for the rest. And don't forget to check the link in the description if you're truly interested to improve your communication skills and improve yourself as a person. We talk about mindset, skill set, and tool set. We really help you in ODCH platform to improve your mindset apart from your skill set and tool set. And that helps you to become a person of I say persona grata, a person of importance throughout your life. Whether you do a business, whether you talk with people, ଆପଣ ସବଜି କିଣିବାଠୁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିକି ପବଜି ଖେଳିବା ପର୍ଯ୍ୟନ୍ତ ସବୁ ଜାଗାରେ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ମାଇଣ୍ଡଫୁଲନେସ୍ ରହିବ, ପ୍ରେଜେନ୍ସ ଅଫ ମାଇଣ୍ଡ ରହିବ, କାମନେସ୍ ରହିବ, ଭଲ ଡିସିଜନ ମେକିଂ ପାୱାର ରହିବ, କ୍ରିଟିକାଲ ଥିଙ୍କିଂ ରହିବ, ଆଉ କମ୍ୟୁନିକେସନ ଇନ୍ ଇଂଲିଶ ତ ରହିବ ହିଁ ରହିବ. ଦ୍ୟାଟ୍ what makes ODCH different from others. Thank you so much, everybody. I love you all with a genuine and authentic feeling, good feeling for all of you, and to all my Odia Bandhu Bhai Bandhu, take care. Good night. Shabak hai.